Hi friends, I Robinson. Welcome to our YouTube channel Star Science Robinson. Let's get into the topic. Now we are going to see about larynx or voice box. The larynx above it is been attached with the laryngopharynx and below it is trachea. So the larynx is 44 mm in male and 36 mm in female, and it is approximately 5 centimeter long, and it is from C3 to C6 sections of larynx. Anteriorly, muscles for attachment to head bone at the same time to the neck. Posteriorly, the laryngopharynx and third to sixth cervical vertebrae. Superiorly, the hyoid bone and the root of the tongue. Inferiorly, it is continuous with the trachea. Laterally, the lobes of the thyroid gland. Larynx consists of 9 cartilages, of which 3 are unpaired and 3 are paired. Unpaired cartilages, thyroid cartilages, and cricoid cartilage and epiglottis, and paired cartilages, ethmoid cartilage, the corniculate and cuneiform cartilage. Now you are seeing in our diagram, it is epiglottis, a small movable lid above the larynx, prevent the flow of food and drink into the windpipe. This portion, it is hyoid bone, where now I am showing you it is hyoid bone, lesser horn, and next we can see in our diagram this particular portion which is called as a hyoid bone, greater horn, and this both are in hyoid bone. So the hyoid bone is used to hold up the tongue up and holds up the larynx below. And now we are seeing in our diagram this particular portion, it is called as a lateral thyrohyoid ligament. That the thing we are seeing in our diagram. So next portion of this diagram we are seeing about this portion, it is tritocele cartilage, and it is oval shaped cartilage found within the lateral border of the thyroid membrane between greater horn of the hyoid and superior horn of the thyroid cartilage. This portion, it is a thyroid cartilage of superior horn, and now I am showing you in our diagram this portion, it is laryngeal fatty body, and next we are going to see about superior thyroid notch, and it is used for suspends the larynx during speech or sound and respiration. Thyroid cartilage of inferior horn articulates with the cricoid cartilage at the cricothyroid joints. And next we are going to see about the cricothyroid articular capsule. So here, so it is articulation between thyroid and cricoid cartilage. So that is the thing we have to remember. Next we are going to see in our diagram, that is tracheal cartilage. So that is tracheal rings which are strong but flexible tissue, and which will help for support the trachea with move flex during the breathing. Cricotracheal ligament, the circular branch fibrous connecting tissue, joins tracheal ring together. And cricoid cartilage maintains airway patency, forms part of the larynx. Middle cricothyroid ligament, and next we are going to see about the thyroid cartilage which forms bulk of front wall of the larynx, protect vocal folds. This portion, it is thyroid lamina, so front of the larynx, so it is a vocal cord. Next part of our diagram that we are going to see now, it is middle thyroid hyoid ligament. Next we are seeing in our diagram, that is thyrohyoid membrane connects the thyroid cartilage to hyoid bone, superior movements of the larynx during swallowing. Next, thyroid cartilage forms bulk of the front wall of the larynx, protect vocal folds. And now we are seeing in our diagram, that is cricovocal membrane, the thin sheet of fibroelastic tissue that slopes upward and inward each side of the cricoid arch. So this is about the anterior part of larynx. Now we are going to see about the posterior part of the larynx. Here also we are going to see some more part in the posterior part of our larynx. So now we are going to see in our diagram, mainly I am going to target about the hyoid bone at first, starting of this posterior part of the larynx. The hyoid bone which holds up the tongue up and holds up the larynx below. So that is the thing which we are seeing in our diagram. This particular point, it is a hyoid bone, and now we are seeing in green color this particular portion, it is epiglottis. And now I'm showing you in our diagram, this is thyroid membrane. And next we are going to see in our diagram this particular portion, it is called as a thyroid cartilage of superior horn, which is framework of the larynx. Now we are seeing next in our diagram this portion, it is called as a corniculate and cuneiform, and this is the pairs of cartilage are relatively very small in a posterior part of the larynx. This ethmoid cartilage articulates on the posterior aspects of larynx and are the posterior attachment of the vocal ligaments. And this portion, it is cricoethmoid joint, and now we are showing in our diagram this is posterior cricoethmoid ligament. And next we are going to see in our diagram that is about cricopharyngeal ligament extend from the corniculator cartilage attached to the posterior side of the cricoid cartilage. Annular tracheal ligament, it is a circular band of fibrous connective tissue and joins the tracheal rings together. In between, it links the thyroid cartilage as we see in our diagram. Tracheal ring, strong but flexible tissue which helps support the trachea with move flex during the breathing. Next we can see now it is cricothyroid articular capsule that we are seeing in our diagram. And as we see in our diagram, this particular portion, it is thyroid cartilage, and it is this particular part, it is called as the stem of the epiglottis. Next we can see fat pad, and next we can see trapezial cartilage, and we can see the hyoid bone and lesser and greater horn. And we can see next part, it is thyroid cartilage. So that is about the anterior and posterior part of the larynx. Once again, we'll see at anteriorly we can see the muscles attached to the hyoid bone and muscles of the neck, posteriorly laryngopharynx and third to sixth cervical vertebrae, superiorly the hyoid bone and the root of the tongue, inferiorly it is continuous with the trachea, and laterally the lobe of the thyroid gland. Larynx functions, it helps in pronunciation of sounds, passage of air, at the same time protection of the lower windpipe not to get any food or water in it. Thank you friends for watching. It's Star Science Robinson. Thank you once again for watching this video.